What's up, y'all? Advance here. So, man, you see some wild shit on the internet, man. So, this latest story is a father who did not approve of his daughter's choice of boyfriend. Well, actually, didn't approve of the relationship in general. It's a blonde woman, blue eyes, of Caucasian descent, 16 years old, and an 18-year-old Hispanic boy. Right? Now, we don't know the context of what it was, but we do know that the husband and the wife, or the ex-wife, I should say, was on the same page. We don't want you dating this boy. I assume it's because of the age, but I said that to provide context because that's what they are. So basically, as a result of both parents not approving of the relationship, they came to the conclusion that the father had to go. Right? So the dude stabbed the father. They both stabbed the father and set the body on fire. And then tried to clean up the crime scene. They were caught on security camera purchasing the cleaning items. And it's like, yeah, it was obvious that, and you can say, all right, well, what, you can't go purchase cleaning items? No. Like, not how they was doing it. It was obvious that they was doing a big job. Like, and you ain't a landscaper. 16, 18 years old, you ain't no landscaper. You don't own no cleaning business. But anyway, so yeah, I have seen instances of teenagers' rage towards their parents, but I rarely see it to a point where something like this happens. This is crazy. Like, I myself have been in a similar situation. I was a senior in high school dating a freshman. My mom was kind of like, her mom was kind of like, but I can tell you're a good dude, because, it's 4 years. 4 years is the limit, right? So I think I was right there under 3. I was 17. I hadn't turned 18 yet, but in any case, I didn't get banned from seeing her until something extreme happened. And no, it wasn't that. I didn't get caught doing that. It was a case of her doing the most. I'm not going to get into details, but the one thing that I will say is that you don't play on mama's phone, regardless of who you are. So, yeah. Another situation. I had an instance where I had a homeboy. We're not friends anymore, but he was in a similar situation, dating a freshman. He disobeyed the parents' direction because the parents was cool with it. They was cool with it. They said, don't come over here when we not here. They went out one night. He went over there trying to be slick. I told him to go home because he went over there after we just got finished hanging out. He didn't follow my directions. He called me 2 hours, sniffling and crying and shit, and talking about he was trying to delete himself. He talking about he's going to delete himself. I ended up having to talk him off the edge and tell him that he was a damn fool for not following directions with cool parents. God damn. Everybody want to be a fucking rebel, yo. Like, yeah, I was a goody two-shoes in high school, if you want to call me that. But, hey, that's how you don't end up in dumb shit. But, in any case, moving on. So, the story with these two is, all right, so they loved each other so much. I'm going to be the first one to say this. I'm not even gonna be the first one to say this. And I ain't gonna be the last one to say this. At 16, 18 years old, you don't know shit about love. You think you love that person because it's new, it's fresh, it's raw, and you're new to it, right? And this is something that you think that you see this because you saw something similar on TV. No, like that, it's bullshit. That's bullshit. You don't know what the fuck love is at 16 or 18 years old. Shit, you don't know what. In some cases, you don't even know what love is until you're damn near 30. That's what it is. But hey, they felt as though that this was an important enough love to delete her father over. And it's not even really. I'm disgusted by both of them, but I'm more disgusted by her, the daughter, 16 years old. Because this dude, he was a good father. You know, he was. Yeah, they had home movies and shit, like with them doing shit. You know, yeah, he was a good father. And then for her to just flip just like that, like a light switch, no remorse whatsoever. They recording a video hugged up in the tent while they were on the run, because yeah, of course, after they did the deed, they disappeared. You know, so yeah, hugged up in a tent, talking about day 3 after murdering somebody, and her. She's saying, stop, oh my God, why would you say that? Not why would you say that inconsiderate of my feelings. Why would you say that while I'm recording? Zero remorse whatsoever. And then he's saying, but it was worth it. And kisses her forehead. Like, what the fuck? Just to prove what I'm saying. 16, 18 years old, you don't know shit. But you just want to spend the rest of your life on the run? Where do you work at? How much money do you have saved up? Where was his parents during this process? That's what I wanted to know. You know, but man, yo, because look, listen, Hispanics are very traditional, regular. They're usually very traditional. So to go off the rails and do some dumb shit like that, well. Nah, I'm not even gonna go there. I don't know. But if you got the right parents to go off and do some dumb shit like that, they gonna beat the fuck out you. Like, regardless of how old you think you are, whether you are technically an adult or not. Like, bro, this shit was wild, yo. Wild. And it's like I can't even. I know that there are instances where, as teenagers, and everybody's gone through this at some point, you know, where they have wished that their parents weren't around because they wanted to do whatever they wanted. Anytime, everybody has gone through an instance where they didn't get their way, but never, or I shouldn't say never, very rarely, very, 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 very rarely, I'm talking like 1% or 0.1% will somebody follow through and do some shit like this. I didn't get my way, so dad's gotta go. Like, that's sick, man. And then she only knew this kid for a year. She knew her dad her whole life, the other 15 years prior. And now they didn't even really get into why they denied why they banned them two from seeing each other. But I'm pretty sure it's some extenuating shit. Or it could be what I think it is. But hey, it's a possibility. Until they put it out there, we don't know. But for right now, they're talking about giving him the death penalty and giving her life in prison. Not because of race, but because of the age difference. He's 18 and she's 16, so she don't qualify for the death penalty. Now, what I do think is going to happen is she's going to get on that stand and she's going to cry, and they're going to give her a lighter sentence because she is of Caucasian descent. And you know, white girls' tears is magical. You know, but I could be wrong. I should learn to have more faith in the justice system. But in any case, those are my thoughts on this situation. What did you think? Put your comments in the comment section down below, and let's chop it up and have this conversation. If you need context, go look it up. It's a wild story. Yeah. But my name's Advance. I'm out.